Welcome to Open Conversation on Atlantic Television Network. Open Conversation is the network's flagship political platform through which trending political news, events, and stories are discussed with stakeholders. Through these conversations, ATN uses political talks about specific issues, party system, and actor to explore hope and engender positive impact to the society. Today on Open Conversation, we'll look at the stories. First, Rivers crisis. Okocha vows to continue criticizing Fubara's government. And then on to Edo State. APC protests composition of Obebolo's transition committee. And then on Doguba, INEC rejects PDP's request to redeploy REC. On Osun State, PDP slams Ganduje over Southwest takeover comments. On PDP, Governors Forum convene crucial meeting. And on politics, NDLEA raids senators' residence used for drug deals. We are open for advert placements, bookings, and commercials. You can connect with us on all our ATN socials, Facebook and YouTube, Atlantic Television Network, Instagram and TikTok, Atlantic TV Network 1, and on Twitter, Atlantic TV Net. Watch us live on our website, www.atlanticnetwork.tv. Joining me on Open Conversation this morning is George Chinda, a political analyst. Good morning, George, and welcome to Open Conversation.
Good morning, dear.
And also joining me is Honorable Churchill Wale, a politician. Good morning, Honorable Churchill.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, the face of ATN.
Thank you.
Good morning, my brother, George.
Welcome.
And on to the story. Caretaker Committee Chairman of All Progressive Congress in Rivers State, Chief Tony Okocha, has vowed to continue in constructive criticism of Fubara's government. Okocha made this known on Sunday while in Abuja while speaking to the press. He said, "It is the responsibility of the APC as an opposition party in Rivers State to checkmate the activities of the state government. Our position as a viral opposition in Rivers State is first to speak for the voiceless in the society via constructive criticism and point out gray areas to the state government. By so doing, we are demarcating Governor Similaye Fubara and his party, the People's Democratic Party. It is our dream to collapse opposition in the state so we can have a smooth sail in the 2027 election. We are not supposed to be applauding the PDP in Rivers State. If this be the case, we won't be able to win elections in the state. Our business is to constructively criticize the government, and that is what is giving us prominence. Otherwise, we inherited an APC that was not a party, but a social club," Okocha said. He explained that this was so because Rotimi Amechi, the immediate past Minister of Works, who was the party's leader in Rivers State, customized and colonized it. He said the APC's desire was to see the opposition parties weakened so he could have a smooth sail in the 2027 presidential election. He continued to say, "We can't allow them to be strong. We will not close our eyes and watch them become united and come again under their force and come again with their force like the Labour Party did with Peter Obi, its presidential candidate in the 2023 presidential election." Speaking on the Federal High Court dismissal of a suit seeking to replace the pro-Wike 27 lawmakers, Okocha said they were not members of the APC as was being alleged. He stressed that there was no proof of the lawmakers' registration as APC members, even at the ward level. "They didn't join us. I wooed them and they did much more to get them to join us. I begged them, but they didn't join us. I am saying this as a chairman of APC Rivers Caretaker Committee, clearly and without mincing words. They didn't join us. Let anyone saying they did join us show proof. The law is not about emotion, but concrete facts." He challenged those saying the lawmakers defected to the APC to show proof of their registration as members and their membership card to buttress their claims in court. The pro-Wike lawmakers were said to have defected from the PDP to the APC on December 12, 2023. The court held that the court held that the suit instituted by the Actions People's Party and marked FHC/ABJ/CR/978/2024 was statute bar, and as it was not filed within the 14 days allowed by law. The alleged defection was said to have taken place on December 12, 2023, while the APP filed an originating summons on July 12, 2024. The party was requesting, among other things, that the court empower the Independent National Electoral Commission to declare the seats of the lawmakers vacant and conduct by-elections to replace them. Let me start with you, Honorable Churchill. Tony Okocha, said a lot of things. He touched on a lot of issues, that is at the center of Rivers State crisis. What is your reaction to the statements that Tony Okocha made?
First of all, I want to welcome the development that people are now talking anything they want concerning politicians because of the lifestyle of politicians. Yes, Tony Okocha already would know him. I know Tony Okocha from when he was a chief of staff to Amechi. Tony Okocha becoming chief of staff to Amechi led to the issue Amechi had with Nesowike. And Tony Okocha, when he finished as a chief of staff, yes, at that time, he never left APC. But since he joined APC with Amechi, he has never left APC. But in the other way around, Tony Okocha was also an instrument that worked with Magnus Ngei Abe as a member of SDP, trying to make sure that, yes, because of the crisis in APC, to ensure that Magnus wins the election. I visited Tony Okocha in his house with Magnus Ngei Abe. I'm on national television, so I will say the truth. Now, if Tony Okocha comes up to tell Nigerians anything that he wishes, yes, it is right that every opposition will criticize the government for the government to sit up very well, to do better. But that does not mean that we cannot say the truth. The truth is that Tony Okocha received the 27 lawmakers, even if they came from the back door or front door or window. But one thing we know is that it happened in Port Harcourt, that is
the Polo Club.
Where he said it, that the party welcomes them with two hands. And even before this, I don't like when people are dancing like this. Tony Okocha also showed the world their affidavits. I believe that affidavit is a true copy that shows that, yes, this thing I am doing is legal. So if there is any person that will say this person is not the fence, it's not Tony Okocha. Because Tony Okocha as a person, the whole world has his video that he received these 27 lawmakers as members of APC. Yes, they did not register because there was no registration within that period or in any way. I have left my party before, PDP, to work with SDP. I only wrote resignation letter. And when I came, they did not register me as SDP member. When I left SDP humbly, honorably, to join back my party. And as it stands now, I am a member of PDP. And the whole people, everybody knows that. I didn't do it from the back door. They also did not do it. If they are telling us they have come back to join PDP, yes, it is clear. But if they are saying that they never defected, no, I stand to say that. But let me also let us know clearly that criticizing a government, it's not a bad thing. But criticizing a government and demeriting the positive part of the government, it is a very, very bad thing. You cannot, nobody will expect somebody to say your mother will die and you want the person's mother, you start to fight the person's mother. I will fight back. I'm not against Tony Okocha criticizing the government of PDP, my government, the government of PDP in Rivers State. But I am against Tony Okocha telling the world lies. And again, let me come to this. Tony Okocha has said that he will not. Tony Okocha officially, as the court took their last judgment. They had their last judgment on him between him and the APC state chairman, being what is his name again from Emora? Is it?
Emeka
Beke. The court already has taken the judgment that Emeka Beke is the state chairman of APC. If the National Working Committee is taking their own decision, they should go to court and vacate it, that judgment, because the judgment stands. Me, I see Emeka Beke as the authentic chairman of APC in Rivers State, and that is my stance.
All right, Honorable Churchill. Now, Honorable Churchill, you raised a lot of concerns that has been re-echoed over and over again on my show by different analysts. So now I would want to also ask you questions based on some things you said. I hope that's okay by you. Now, let me first of all lay a claim that you're my husband.
Okay.
Am I truly your wife? I'm saying it on national television.
If you lay a claim.
No, I'm saying right now that I am your wife, Honorable Churchill. Am I your wife?
No, you are not my wife.
Now, having said that.
Hold
on. Honorable Churchill, hold on. Now, I have said on national television that I am Honorable Churchill's wife. And Honorable Churchill has refuted the statement and said, I'm not the wife. Now, Honorable Churchill, having made a televised statement claiming to be your wife, does that by the reason of that statement, make me Mrs. Churchill? You said no. So now, hold on.
Okay.
Let me refer you to what Justice Bassam said with regards to the defection. Okay. The Justice Bassam said that televised events of alleged defection does not in any way translate to defection as it is written down in the party constitution. Now, Tony Okocha, as at the time this alleged defection happened, was the Caretaker Committee chairman of Rivers State. And he has come out to tell the world, these people are not in the party register. They did not register at the ward level. They did not register they are not members of PDP. And you also said that on that day, Tony Okocha waived an affidavit sworn by the 27 lawmakers. Now, the question is, if one goes to court to swear an affidavit over an event or an incident that did not happen, does affidavit in this instance become superior to what the Constitution says? Is that not perjury? Is that not perjury, lying on that oath?
Let me clear.
Is that not perjury? So I am just, you raised some salient, so I am bringing out arguments so that you can also clarify further.
Okay, now, we know too well that the documents that are accepted in Nigeria based on age in Nigeria now is either affidavit of age declaration or birth certificate. Why making that affidavit of birth certificate age declaration very important? That means because the document comes from court. And I believe that we have the judicial aspect of the government, we have the executive, that is the executive arm, the legislative arm, and the judiciary arm. And in every damn thing that concerns Nigeria, based on my knowledge, I understand that the judiciary interprets whatsoever thing that concerns the law. Making of the law is not their business, but they interpret the law. And now, when you look at the particular issue that concerns this affidavit that was sworn, it will be interpreted, but let us say it clearly the way it happened. But I know too well that the court.
You've not answered the question.
No, what I'm telling you is that so far as affidavit has come in place to play in this matter, it shows that yes, that it was not
that they actually defected.
What was the reception for?
Okay. Hold on to that thought. Okay. We'll still come back to this conversation of the affidavit. But let me hear from George. George, what do you make of the statement by Okocha?
Well, what I have to say here is that Tony Okocha is very right as an opposition party chairman in the state to say that the party will continue to criticize the government of Rivers State. It is permissible within our political context that the opposition party will continue to criticize. At times, even when the government is doing the right thing, it is their job, it is their task to continue criticizing, because that way they will gain some kind of traction, they will gain some kind of support from the masses. It is normal, it is permissible. This is not just a Nigerian thing. All over the world, opposition party will keep the government on their toes. So on that aspect, I'm not faulting him. It is what is expected, because if you don't criticize the government will be like people who are on the high horse. They will think that what they are doing is correct. They will not mind to improve themselves. So that is permissible, it's given. Now on the issue of the 27 lawmakers, defecting to the APC and all of that, you rightly asked Church a question here, which from my own understanding, he couldn't defend. That you made a statement here on national television that you are his wife. Does that validate the fact that you are his wife? Of course you are not his wife, because those things that make you a wife to him, we are not there. This is just a mere statement. That the 27 lawmakers, for one reason or the other, we are received at the Polo Club by Tony Okocha, does not in any way show that they have defected. What constitutes defection is documentation. The way the party is structured, you have to go to your ward. I have left the PDP before to the APC. I went to my ward and my ward chairman received me. I was made to sign the party register. I signed, my name was written, handwritten, and signed. I still have that slip in my house, which shows that I am a member, official member of this political party. Now, the 27 lawmakers didn't do that. They don't have such. If there were crises within the party in the state at the time that they moved to a party, a function organized by the APC, and their hands were raised, we received new members, that does not constitute defection. So, like he was rightly saying here, what the judiciary is, an arbiter. By law, they are there to interpret what the Constitution says. The matter is before the court. We will not be preempting the court to take a decision. At the end of the day, the court is not a Father Christmas. It is what you bring to the court that the court will give back. So both parties will defend, their matter will come up, they will defend their matter. And the judge, in his wisdom and everything, based on the law, will understand whether they defected or not. It is not for Churchy or anybody from the PDP.
APC,
or anybody from the APP.
Said that the APP, they took the matter to court, and it was thrown out because he was statute bar. In the sense that when Justice Omotosho gave that judgment, validating these lawmakers, it was not appealed. You'd recall that as a result of the Presidential Peace Pact, one of the things that was listed in that Peace Pact was that both parties should withdraw all their litigations in court, and then the governor withdrew his counter affidavit that was presented at the Court of Justice Omotosho. However, the lawmakers did not withdraw their own suit. So now, in absence of a counter affidavit, Justice Omotosho gave judgment with the facts that were before him. Right? Now, moving forward, even when the judgment was given, it was not vacated, it was not appealed, and the window for vacation has passed. So that was why even when the governor appealed it, the court said, this is statute bar. That was waste of time of the court. And the APP also went for that to start their own litigation, but the court threw it out. It was statute bar. there is nothing you can do
was APP
about
even a
it.
party to the matter? Did they have locus to appeal the matter?
That's another issue.
Okay.
However, a judgment has been given and it was not vacated. So another court can also pretend over a matter that is statute bar.
Okay.
You get? So now this is what the position is, that probably a lot of people are not even understanding that this is the position of things right now.
Choma, they will definitely understand by the time the Supreme Court, put the final nail on the coffin. The Supreme Court is the final arbiter. After then, you can, if you are still aggrieved, you can appeal to God. So by the time the Supreme Court, rules on the matter, those who have failed to understand will definitely understand. The law does not thrive on sentiment. It doesn't thrive on emotions. Okay. It is based on fact. So the fact before the court is what the courts will rule on. So for me, I have always said that this man did not defect. Official, based on the technicality of defection, you don't defect. But I can't just come out now to tell the world that I have left the People's Democratic Party where I hold sway as a member. That I'm now a member of the APC, and people want to take it serious.
If I may ask you another question, George, very quickly, what's your favorite football club?
Arsenal Football Club.
Arsenal Football Club. Do you have Arsenal jersey?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so wearing Arsenal jersey, does that make you an Arsenal football player? Does that make you a player for Arsenal?
No. It doesn't even make you a fan, because you see so many people on the street wearing different jerseys. They are not fans of those football club.
All right.
So just leave. We are talking about the law.
No, I'm bringing it home with what is relatable, because it's
most
not just
of
about
them will not understand, because they think that the law thrives on sentiment and emotion. It is the fact before the court. What constitutes defection is for you to move to the other party and do your documentation. You fill the form. Without filling the form, you have not defected.
All right.
Let me go direct to the matter.
All right, go direct to the matter.
Let us not, because things continue happening the way it's happening, we believe that is right. We know that, yes, these lawmakers are not just members of party. They are representatives of the party that are representing their constituencies in the chamber. And for them to even hold anything that concerns is anti-party. Even for them to even touch APC flag and they video them or snap them with APC flag is an anti-party activity. No, hold on.
My brother, you're riding on sentiment. That does not constitute defection. You're riding on sentiment.
What you are saying is that wrong should continue being wrong.
No, that is why I said you're riding on sentiment.
The program that was held at Polo Club was not just a mere program. It was packed. There was a program. There was a full program. The only thing that deceived the governor was the peace pack. And for governor to have done that does not mean that he didn't know what he was doing.
All right.
He did it because of the peace, to bring in peace to the state. But it is very, very wrong for things to continue happening.
All right, Churchy, hold on. You're completely deflecting and you're defeating. Hold on, Churchill. Yes, I understand that, but you will not play that game that you usually play. No deviation, no deflection. We'll face the crux of the matter. Now, hold on. No, you're not, because you have nicodemously maneuvered your way out of this conversation, and you have started delving into emotions. Let's come back to the facts on the table. Now, you talked about anti-party, right?
Yeah.
Right now, we are not talking of anti-party. Hold on, Churchill. The conversation is defection, and at no point has PDP and now, if it is a case of anti-party, hold on, Churchill. If it's a case of anti-party, now it behoves the ward chairman of these 27 lawmakers to either make a move to suspend them based on anti-party activities. But so far that has not been done.
Because
hold on. So far, hold on. And we also have PDAPP.
Yeah.
So I'll now be asking you if you are in PDAPP.
I'm a PDP member.
Okay, call PDP man. Okay, very well. Now, because now if you're talking of anti-party, it's an entirely different conversation altogether. an entirely different and when you hold on, and if you're delving into if you're delving into anti-party while you're indicting the legislature, at the same time one might be indicting the governor as well. Okay, so do you want to delve into that? No, you don't want to delve into that. All right.
But the governor has not played anti-party because
we don't want to that, like I said, we don't want to go into that conversation because at all levels and tiers of at all levels and tiers of the government. I am a journalist. I'm an investigative journalist, and I have facts. So if I am to draw, that's why I said, do you really want us to delve into that? Okay, now. So you want us to go back to defection. Now, having talked about, having agreed that we should go back to defection, I hope you don't deviate again. So now, you talked about the affidavits.
Yes.
And I asked you a question. What's the difference between perjury in this instance and defection?
In short, in this particular aspect, so far as this matter is concerned, Tony Okocha, if he will tell Nigerians the truth.
You're not answering my question.
Sorry, my brother. I'm sorry, but like I said earlier, there's no point. The law does not run on sentiment. It's about fact. It's about fact. Listen, asking Tony Okocha to come and tell Nigerians the truth is like begging. I don't know how you want to put it.
I'm not begging.
No. Calm down. You don't expect Tony Okocha to come to tell the world that actually defected when the team will be running contrary to the fact. Where is the evidence that they defected? That they merely hoisted a flag does not constitute defection.
Contrary to the fact of that concerns his pocket.
That if I go out tomorrow to a function organized by APP, for instance, and I hold their elephant flag, that doesn't make me a member of the APP. It doesn't. What constitutes membership of a party is registration. You'll be documented that you will sign your name, your ward, and your ward chairman, everything will sign. You have a copy of that. That shows it becomes an evidence. The party also will have a duplicate of that. So that if anything comes tomorrow, they will present that as evidence that you actually defected. The 27 lawmakers never defected by way of the law. They attended a party hosted by the opposition. They were invited as lawmakers. They attended a party, and in the course of that, normal political.
I'm beginning to see that.
No. Don't say
you should be telling people the truth.
Okay, now if I may,
let me ask you. You are not telling them that they hosted
Honorable
a party was hosted by the opposition party, and they were invited.
In the program, their names and pictures were there in the program.
Don't forget that these were already elected members of the House, so they can invite them in different capacities.
Now, Honorable Churchill, you are a PDP member, correct?
Of course, I'm a PDP member.
Very active PDP member.
Complete.
All right. Do you attend ward meetings?
Of course.
All right. Now, if I may ask you, Honorable Churchill, has your party at any time come out to say these people are no longer members of PDP in Rivers State? Has your party, the PDP, at any point in time in Rivers State come out to say they are no longer members? Hold on. Can you recall at any point in time in the line? Hold on. In the line. Hold on. Don't put words in my mouth. Can you recall at any point in time throughout the lifetime of these litigations, these various litigations, where PDP became a joiner to any of this matter, claiming that these people are no longer members of the party?
No.
All right.
The only thing is that the national chairman claimed that they are still members of the party. You understand?
I asked PDP Rivers State.
The PDP
First of all,
PDP Rivers State has
never done that.
But let me also put it clear.
So which means, hold on, before you continue, which means that the party these 27 lawmakers belong to have not at any point disassociated themselves from them and have not at any point disowned them as members of the party.
Let me also inform you.
Is that what you're saying?
Let me also inform
you. No, is that what you're saying before you go on?
That never disassociated.
That PDP at no point has come out to disown them as members of the party.
Oh.
You said no.
I would want you to just hear me.
No, you can't. You have already said that.
If
I am
say
rephrasing
yes or
it.
no, and I would not.
No, if you answer, even if you answer, hold on, Honorable
Churchill.
Churchill. Even if you answer yes, this is your time to speak.
Let me just.
Even if you answer yes, you still have your say. Even if you want to still negate the yes that you want to answer, but for the sake of clarity.
No, I will not answer yes or no.
You want to give me a political answer?
Let me just.
A political answer. All right, go ahead.
Now, Honorable Prince Nyeche is the House of Assembly member that is representing me, my constituency. I know too well that when I came back to PDP, Honorable Prince Nyeche was among the persons that talks to me when I left SDP to back to PDP. So, but he purposely told me one-on-one. And he said it clearly. At that time after the defection, he said it at Apani when he was giving mic. When the then local government chairman, Honorable Dr. Wanosike Samuel, visited Apani. I was there. The video coverage is still alive. That he did not come here as a party member. He came here as the House of Assembly representing all the parties. And that he is no more their party member, he is a member of APC. And they clapped for him. So when you are doing things, tomorrow, everything you are doing is not when you cut a tree that the tree will die. So what I'm saying is that if my brother George will stand with me to say the truth, tell Nigerians the truth, George knows too well. Let us not talk about politics up to the extent.
All right.
George.
All right.
George knows these people defected.
All right.
Without signing the documentation.
Interested in documentation.
Which is the law.
He's only interested. But George knows.
Do you know what you're doing now?
What am I doing?
Do you know what you're doing?
But what I'm saying is...
No. What you're doing now is you're stirring emotions and at the same time you're doing an underhanded move by not attacking the issue but your co-panelists. So having that,
that's not the truth, my brother. You know, the fact remains that you and I have agreed that this matter is before the court.
Okay.
We have agreed, and you and I have also agreed that the court, that the judiciary have the right to decide to interpret what the law is.
Exactly.
So there's no point you trying to emotionally blackmail me to say the truth, or what you're saying is the truth, or what I'm saying is the lie. Let's leave the court to handle this matter. Whatever position they come up with is what we all abide.
All right, okay. All right, gentlemen.